We finished 5-6 or whatever it was, and we're out. So I think that ongoing conversation, but you'll change the entire model of college sports, college football, if you add games, because now you're getting into classes schedules, you're getting into conference championships.
Contentment. Let's talk facts. The Buckeyes are Big Ten champs for the second year in a row, becoming the first team in conference history to win the title game 3 times. Here's another. An adverse season culminates with Ohio State being left out of the playoff once again. Let's take a look at the final rankings. Alabama gets the top spot, followed by Clemson, then Notre Dame, and the 4th and final spot belongs to Oklahoma. But what was surprising and sparked debate was the fact that Georgia actually finished above Ohio State at 5, and the Bucs got 6. What's up with that? Very telling from the committee. Urban said he was worried about their chances coming into the day and didn't know if they'd make it, but he's excited with the consolation prize, if you will, of going to the Rose Bowl.
Never experienced. I grew up 2 hours from here, and I watched Woody Hayes and Archie Griffin and the Buckeyes play the Southern Cal in the Rose Bowl. So it was, a bucket list thing. And Kirk Herbstreit and I actually talk about the Rose Bowl every year. That's his favorite bowl game. So we're honored to represent. First of all, win the Big Ten back to back, and then go represent our conference in the Rose Bowl. So it's all good.
You heard it, the granddaddy of them all. Ohio State gets to play in a New Year's 6 when they travel to Pasadena to take on Pac-12 champion Washington on January 1st. Kickoff set for 5 p.m. Dwayne Haskins tweeted, "I like LA. He's going to play." Speaking of, I hereby join the campaign, Haskins for Heisman. After last night's performance against Northwestern, 499 yards and 5 touchdowns with only 7 incompletions, Haskins says he believes he should be there. He even struck the Heisman polls late to let you know it was real. Look, it's hard to argue with him. He's obliterated all Big Ten and Ohio State passing records with 4,580 yards and 47 touchdowns. Urban Meyer voiced his support for the cause, saying he'll fly Dwayne to New York himself. Haskins for Heisman is strong.
That means everything to be able to have the support from the coaching staff and the players. For Coach to go up and then be able to vouch for me the way he did, this shows how much trust he has in me, and players doing a great job this year helping me out and helping me be elite, and just excited to be even considered for the award.
Now to the not so fun part of sports. Bengals hosting the Broncos. First full game without Andy Dalton, but at least A.J. Green is back. Well, not for long. Green coming back from a toe injury, and he injures his right foot. Very emotional, carted to the locker room. He was declared out immediately. Back to the field. Bengals defense still can't stop a nosebleed. Philip Lindsay goes 65 yards to the house. And the Broncos take a 21-3 lead. Orange and black finally show some fight. Driscoll hooks up with Cody Core, and he gets free. 30-yard touchdown. But that will be all she wrote. You know it's bad when the brown paper bags come out. Bengals lose 24-10, 6 losses in their last 7 games. Browns down in Houston taking on the Texans. After last week's beatdown on the Bengals, Nick Chubb gets in for the touchdown, only 9 carries for 31 yards. Cleveland is down 23-7. Baker Mayfield woke up feeling dangerous. He threw 3 dangerous interceptions today. This is good, though. Hits Antonio Callaway. And that's going to be a touchdown, right? Wrong. It's a fumble at the 1. Texans recover and go on to win 29-13. Rams and Lions, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming with something special. Former Butler and Aviator and Buckeye, Taylor Decker gets the big boy touchdown for the culture. Who said linemen aren't athletes? Rams win, though, 30-16. Wright State carrying some momentum after winning the Nashville tournament. Coming up, see if they had enough to fend off Kent State back at home today. Ladies, Wright State going for 4 in a row, hosting Kent State. Early on, Mikael Miller stops and pops with the jumper, 2 of her 9 points. Working the inside game now, Amani Partlow gets swole with the baby hook. She finished with 7. Wouldn't be a Raider highlight, though, without Emily Vogelpool, the senior. Gets the bucket to fall through contact. She scored 6. And then it's Simone Simmons right here with the teardrop. 2 of her 7. Angel Baker goes off for 24 points, and Wright State goes on to win 61-55. Wright State is back in action Saturday when they take on Drexel in the first of two in the Manhattan tournament up in New York. Tip-off set for 3 p.m.